How's it going, guys? Welcome to FTL. I think that means faster than light. This is a space-ish combat simulator that I watched somebody play on stream and it looked like a lot of fun, so I figured I'd give it a go. From what I hear, this game is extremely difficult. I played a minute just to kind of see what the controls were and see if there was anything that I should know before going into it, and it seems pretty straightforward. I don't know much about the weapons or anything like that, but I figure I'll learn that along the way. Let's go ahead and start a new game. And this looks good. I don't think I can change anything. Artemis, burst laser. Alright, so we have 2 weapons, we don't have any drones, and we have 3 crew members. I did figure out that you can move the crew members around, and from watching other people's streams, I figured out you can save layouts and stuff like that. But for those of you who don't know, let's go ahead and look at all our subsystems. This is our shield. Here's the shield room. Before I get into that, anytime you have a crewman working a room, it gets a bonus. Shields recharge faster if there's someone working it. Your evasion rises if you have someone working the engine room, stuff like that. So we have shields, we have our engines. This increases our dodge chance. So instead of our shields taking the blow or our ship taking the blow, we can just dodge it all together. We have our oxygen generation, which is important because the ship needs to be supplied with oxygen constantly. And you can do that by opening and closing doors. Or like if I open this outside door in space, then this whole room will vacuum out and there'll be no oxygen. So anyone in it will take damage, any fires will be extinguished, stuff like that. We have weapons control, which is all of our weapons, except drones. Drones are a separate thing. Our med bay is where our crew can stand to heal themselves. Piloting is this front seat here. You have to have someone in there to jump. And it also increases your dodge chance. And when you level it up, you get autopilot. So my dodge chance will be, as you see on the right, can I get it to stay up? No. We'll look on the right. You see auto at level 1. Or at level 1, you have to have a pilot. Level 2, you have half of your evasion when there's no pilot. And level 3, you have 80% of your evasion when no one's piloting it. So pretty good. The sensors are cool. They let you see the enemy ship. You can see where the crew are. You can see all kinds of stuff. And the door systems, if you upgrade your door systems, your doors get harder to break down, and they get stronger at preventing fires and stuff like that. You can be boarded by enemies. There's a module, it's like a crew teleporter, I think, and they can teleport people onto your ship, and then your crew have to fight them off. Or like, sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll warp like into this room, or maybe into this room. If I have the barred doors, or the blast doors, or improved blast doors, it takes them a long time to get through this first door. So what I do is I open these 2 doors here, all the oxygen leaves the room, and then they slowly suffocate. If they get to the next room, I just open this door, vacuum this room out, etc. The Artemis is our missile. Missiles consume ammo that you have a limited amount of, but they penetrate shields and hit the hull directly. You can use this to turn off shields and weapons and stuff right at the get-go. Burst laser is a 3-shot laser that is really good at getting through shields. If they have 1 shield, the first shot will take down the shield, and that's my phone making noise. The first shot will take down the shields, and the second shot and third shot, if they hit, will hit the hull or whatever system I was aiming at. So I have the advanced edition content turned on. I don't know what that entails, but we're going to start on easy because I heard this is a really difficult game, and I'm bad. So let's get started. And we're gonna name it the Tristan, because that's the name of a ship that I fly in Eve, and it's a fun ship. Alright, let's get started. The data you are carrying is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: Rebel fleet. The Rebel fleet, represented by a red circle on your map, moves closer to your position every time you jump. Certain events can slow down or speed up their movement. Why am I in danger? Oh, it's paused. I seem to be in a nebula. A nebula are special systems like this you can see where they have special effects happening. Once I make a jump or two, you'll see a big red circle on this side of the map that'll start to overlap these systems. And if I get caught by that circle, I pretty much die because the ships that are chasing me are extremely strong. I fought one once and I got destroyed. So let's just start hopping around. And you can see by mousing over how you want to get to the exit because I didn't know this, but you can get trapped. Like, let's say I go down this way and the Rebel fleet is hot on my tail. Let's pretend these stars aren't here. If I go down a path, sometimes they're dead ends. So I'll get to this star, and if these weren't here, I'd have nowhere to go. So I'd have to backtrack all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's say 5 jumps to not get caught by the rebel fleet and die. And I usually don't have, A, that's a lot of fuel. I only have 16 fuel. And B, I'll probably get caught by the rebel fleet and die. So that's bad. So let's go up here, see what we find. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. And this is where I'd be able to buy repair to my ship. Here's my health bar up here. Anytime my ship body takes a direct hit, I lose hull points. If my shields take the hit, I have a little shield recharge meter up here, and my ship as a whole is not affected. My shields just have to recharge. You can see I can move my guy over here to work the shields, but I'm going to keep him on weapons for now. And while I'm moving crew around, there's two buttons over here you'll see. This saves the position of the crew, and this button makes them go to their saved position. So if I move some guys around, let's say there's a fire or whatever, and everybody's in a funky spot, I just click this button, and boop, they all go back to where they're supposed to be. And then once he gets on the hull, on the command, we'll get out of here. Let's turn on my weapons. There we go. Let's go down here. And you'll see the weapons have a little bar next to them. That's their charge time. Oh, here's an enemy. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves in for the attack, and my only option is to turn and fight. So I'm going to keep the game paused. You'll see these green bars. These are your power bars that you can upgrade when you're not in combat for scrap. That's like the currency in this game. So you upgrade your ship. You can get more shields, more weapons power available. See, if I got a third weapon that required 2 power, I would only be able to power my missiles and one of those 2 weapons. But I can upgrade my weapons capacity and get more power bars, and I can put 2 more power into the weapon system, so I would be able to have this weapon, and another 2 power weapon. So that's kind of how you upgrade your ship. So what I'm going to do to start off is this guy needs to have his shields taken down so I can damage his systems. But what I'm going to do first, because he has 2 weapons, he can get through my 1 shield. The first shot will go through, and the first shot will take down the shield, and the second shot will hit my hull and do damage. So we're going to fire at his weapon system. Since this weapon fires 3 shots, the first one's going to get blocked by the shields, but if the other 2 are hits, it's going to take out his weapons. So let's do that. Oh, he got hit by an asteroid, and I got hit by an asteroid. Yeah, the asteroid field is one of the random maps, and it will randomly hit you. Oh, see, took out my weapon system, and my weapons just went offline. It's pretty unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and shoot a missile at his weapons just so I stop taking so much damage. There, and see, his weapon system is red. You can see the doors opening up for people to fix it. There we go, turn my lasers back on, and we're going to shoot at his shields. Hopefully I stop getting pelted by this. Is kind of a bad first area. Asteroids are pretty hard to deal with. There we go, I got my burst laser off. Okay, he's offering a surrender. I'll get 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 13 scrap. I've got him dead. I turned his shields off in an asteroid field. I didn't think about that. But he's going to get beat to death with asteroids. So I'm not going to accept the surrender, and I'm going to take his life. Asteroids should kill him before I even get another shot off. I like how he's not getting hit by any asteroids now that I said that. Oh, there's one. Boom! And there he goes. Oh no, my weapons room is on fire. See, and I got more material. I got more scrap and some fuel, which I want more than the rocket. So there we go. Let's put out this fire. My little guy's taking some damage. Oh no. Alright, this guy's hurt, so we're going to bring him to the med bay. Let's get you out of there. Get this guy back in there. Stop hurting my ship. Alright, we should get this fire under control. And then I'm going to get this guy to go put out this fire. Hopefully it doesn't spread. And I'm going to preemptively vacate these rooms, so if it does spread, I can there won't be any oxygen there. See, and it did spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this door and smother the fire. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, close. Let's go get our guys healed up. And these 2 fires should be put out pretty soon. Oh god, are you serious? Man, this fire's... I've never had a fire burn this long before. They usually go out. That's what upgrading the doors is good for. It would stop this spread back and forth. Oh my god, more fire. Please. There we go. Alright, fire's handled. Let's close these doors. Open up all our interior doors. Yeah, this button closes all the doors. This button opens all my inside doors. So let's let the oxygen flow back around. heal all these guys up, and then we'll get started again. Turn my weapons back on. Stupid fire broke my weapon system. Alright, everybody's almost healed, and let's go. You also see they all have like a skill. The more a character does, the more a crewman does something, the better they get at it. So this guy working the engines here, every time we dodge a shot, he will, what was I gonna say? He will level up in that ability. And what you can do is, I'm not gonna do it because it's a little exploity, but I can have this guy work the shields, and every time an asteroid hits the shield, since they're pretty slow, every time the shield blocks something, he levels up in shield. So watch what happens. That is Philippe, if an asteroid would come. It didn't go up, that's weird. Is it not gonna go up because I said something? Just give it one more asteroid. No? Not gonna happen? Okay, well, they must have fixed that, which is good, because it was kind of shitty that you could do that. Nope, not leveling up. Okay, that's good that they fixed that. That was a little broken. Basically what you could do is you could, from what I hear, is you could park in an asteroid belt and let your shields just tank it. And you could level up a crewman's shield all the way just by getting hit with asteroids. We have 50 scrap. I think what I'm going to do... Actually, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to save it in case I run into a store. Because if at 50 scrap or 75 scrap, you can get drone control. Greetings, it is so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or those damn rebels would find us first. Could you spare some fuel? Give them 4 fuel. I guess I could do that. I just did get 3 fuel from that other battle, so let's do this. And they gave us 28 scrap, which is way more than 4 fuel is worth, so that was a profit for us. There's a store, and then I can get out this way if I have to. I'll probably go store, then here, then here, then the exit. It's usually not a good idea to backtrack because once you've been to a spot, more things won't spawn. Alright, so drone control is 85, which sucks. Let's see what we have. FTL recharge booster. I definitely want to fix my ship. I might have to swing back by the shop to get this drone control, or I could get the hacking module. The hacking module is cool because it consumes a drone just like the drone control does, but it lands on their ship, and every couple seconds I can activate it and it turns off that system. So if I launch it onto their shields, what I can do is I can time it with my weapons, and right before my weapon fires, I can take their shields offline. And then I can just wail in their hull and take off their weapons, take off their oxygen, all kinds of stuff. So I think I need one more. Are you serious? One more scrap. So we're gonna go to this one. Do I have time for all 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be cutting it a little close. Let's do it and see what happens. We might have enough time. We might have to skip one. Appearance. You find a man living alone in the cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, he seems to have been there for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. I'm not gonna let him on board. That sounds like a bad idea. So let's go to the next one. I'm hoping for a little bit of scrap, just like 20 scrap. You receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help us? Give me 27 scrap for accepting the quest, and I don't even have to finish the quest. Oh, but it's on the way, so I will. So I'm gonna pick up the drone control. It comes with a free combat drone, which is like a weapon, and to use it consumes 1 drone part. So we're gonna get the drone control. We're gonna fix the ship. We're gonna buy a drone part, and we're gonna buy some fuel. And we should be good to go. So now I can take power from one of my other systems, or get more power later, and I can activate my drones, and that will put a drone out that just beats on the enemy ship. We're probably not going to use it until I get... Ooh, actually, this may be rough. Mantises... Oh wait. Bombard their key structures. You fired their fuel depot, but a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. They must have a planetary defense system set up. You try to move away, but a nearby patrol ship stops you. So I wasted a missile. But it's okay. This ship doesn't have any teleporting, a crew teleporter, sorry. So none of their troops will be on my ship, which is what I was worried about. So we're going to go ahead and take out their weapon systems. I think this is an ion thingy. I think it turns off systems. If this hits my shield room, it'll turn it off. Ooh, that was perfect. Alright, turned off one of his guns. We're gonna shoot at the weapons again. Oh no! That sucks, he turned my engine off. There we go, got all his weapons offline. And now I'm gonna go for the shields. Oh, actually, let's just keep the weapons offline. There we go. If I can keep his weapons, at least one of his weapons offline, he can't break my shield because I have one unit of shield. Can we kill him before that bullet hits us? Yep, we sure can. Awesome. Alright, we got 20 scrap, 2 missiles, and a drone part. Sweet. I'm going to upgrade my power bar, so I have one additional unit of power to use, and so now I'll be able to turn off my missiles and turn on my drones, which is nice. There we go. We're going to keep our dodge powered up until I want to use the my drone, because then I can take a point out of my engines and put it in a drone. And now we just go to the next sector. Now, this is where we choose a path. See, if I go this way, I can't get here, but if I go this way, I can't get there. I think you want to stay along the green path mostly, so I think this is going to be the best path to take. That'll take us here, then a nebula system, and then all through here. So that's probably the safest route. Let's go that way. Alright, we've entered Zoltan territory. The species is not renowned for giving anything for nothing, but you can always be assured of fair hearing. Now, which way do we want to go? I don't like the nebula sectors because they always have some negative side effect. They'll have like they'll turn your sensors off, or your total ship's power will be cut in half, or something like that. So, that's kind of, yeah. I think we have enough time to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps minimum. We can do that, and then we might run into a shop. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. So again, no docking bay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to edit that out. They don't have a crew teleporter, so they aren't going to be able to get Mantises on our ship, which is my main concern. Let's go ahead and take out their weapons again. Only have 4 fuel left, so I need some scrap and I need a store stat. Pew pew pew. There, turn the weapons offline. And now let's hit their oxygen, just because. When you hit the oxygen, their ship stops creating oxygen and they slowly bleed out, and their crew will suffocate if they don't fix it. And that's usually a really high priority item, so they'll move people repairing weapons to the oxygen. At least that's what I've found. So now they're too busy repairing the oxygen, so we're going to take out their weapons. And now, what do you pick? Do you want weapons or do you want to breathe? So they fix the oxygen, and now they're going to fix the weapons, but it's too late because this shot should kill them. Pew pew pew! Awesome. Oh nice, we got some fuel, we got 25 scrap, and we got a drone part. So, oh nice, there's a store. Let's go buy some fuel. Alright, there's the crew teleporter, which is really nice. There's also some crew here I can buy that would be really nice, but I don't have the money for it. Some weapons as well. The S-bombs are cool. They bypass shields because they charge up and then teleport into the ship and blow up whatever room was in there. It's really nice for taking out shields and stuff. This weapon's ion damage increases each time it fires by a max of 4. Oh wow, so that does a lot of damage. But let's just go ahead and fix our ship and buy all the fuel we can, because fuel is a precious commodity. And then while we're here, I guess we'll buy a drone part too. Alright, let's go check out. See, there's the red circle, so we need to start heading this way. We'll probably just make best speed to the exit. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Also no teleporting bay, so I'm not extremely worried. Let's go ahead and do this, and I'll show you what the missiles do. I'm gonna not use my burst laser yet. I'm gonna queue up the missile with number 1, target the shields, and if it hits, their shields are gonna go offline. It's a hit, and then I shoot on the weapons. Now their weapons are completely offline, and they have to choose which one to repair. They're probably gonna repair the shields first. Actually, it looks like they're repairing both. You can see the little doors open up. One of their shields is about to be online, and they're dead. So I don't really like using missiles unless it's to turn off shields. I got some more fuel, that's really nice, and some money. So let's see. Let's upgrade. I'd like to upgrade our shield, and for that we need 50 scrap for the upgrade. Because it's every 2 levels you get an additional layer of shield. So we need 20 and then 30 for 50, and then we need 2 more bars to power it, which is 20 and then 25. So that's 75 scrap we'll need to get level 2 shields. Wait, no, 95 scrap, sorry. So we're gonna get out of here, try and not get caught by the rebels. You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, it's Inji. Inji escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. So the Inji use drones, and I think that's a lot of their damage, so I'm going to take out their drone bay first. It looks like they have enemy anti-combat drone. Oh, so that would kill my drone, and this one shoots down missiles, so that's my best course of action, is to take out their drone bay. I don't actually know what this does. What is this? Oh, it's a clone bay. That's cool. It doesn't look like they can take out my shields, which is nice. They have their weapons desynced, so what he should do is hit me with this, and then hit me with the laser when my shields are down to do hull damage and start a fire maybe, but they're not firing in sync like that. Let's take out their shields. There, now his shields are down, and we should be able to get the last volley off before we can repair them. Pew, pew, pew! Nice. We got 3 fuel, a drone part, and 25 scrap. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get an additional power. So then we'll need 75 more scrap to get our level 2 shields, and that makes us a lot stronger. I'm going to skip the store, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be close, but I'm going to go to the store first and get some fuel, because fuel is really important. Alright, so I can't afford any of this stuff, but I can get some fuel. And then I'm good on everything else, so now we'll go to the stress beacon, hopefully get some more scrap. Oh, nice, we found 2 missiles, a drone part, and 18 scrap. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. So we got some free goodies. We'll get another bar of power. And now we can activate our drones without depowering anything, and then once we get 50 scrap we can upgrade our shields twice and we'll have level 2 shields. Oh, I keep forgetting to heal Marcus, he's kind of hurt. A ship with pirate markings demand that you surrender. These are sad times when even Zoltan space is beset by pirates. You doubt these fools will be missed. So let's go ahead and take out their... Let's take out their weapons. I find that killing the weapons is the best course of action when you have this kind of weapon because... Oof, that was close. One of my 3 shots is going to take out the shield and the other 2 are going to hit the ship. So I can almost, for sure, take out one of their systems. And if I keep this on the weapons... Okay, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL, which is their jump drive. It's trying to escape. So what I can do... Oh, they're going to surrender. It looks like they want to surrender. 4 fuel, 3 missiles, and 17 scrap. That's a pretty good deal. I'm going to take that, actually. Fuel is 3 apiece. Missiles, I think, are 4 or 5 apiece, and 17 scrap. So I got a lot of scrap value for that fight. And we have time to go here and then the exit, so that's what I'm going to do. Try and squeeze as many systems in as we can. A Zoltan shipyard is stationed at this beacon. You admire the display of hundreds of glowing Zoltan performing delicate exterior work on a massive transport ship. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to heal this guy up. Close all my doors so fire doesn't spread as easily. And then I'm going to send Marcus back to his room. Oh wow, was he on shields this whole time? Oops, I forgot to move him. And let's get out of here. I don't think I have time to go to any other systems. You arrive at the next beacon only to be immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us, we're being attacked by pirates. Awesome. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. So another little low-level ship. Let's go ahead and take out their weapons again. There's a cool mod you can get, a cool attachment to your ship that you begin combat with your weapons charged, but it's expensive, I think. Whew, that missile missed me. That was close. And if you can get that, then you're pretty set. So yeah, their weapons are probably going to stay offline just unless I miss, but doesn't look that way. As long as they don't have 2 shots, they can't penetrate my shields. See, now, since I didn't hit both times, they may repair their shields, their weapons in time for me to not take them out again. So he might get 2 shots off. Oh, I don't have it locked. Oops. Oh, the missile. Oh, my doors. Okay, so he hit my hull, did a point of damage, and turned off my doors, so I can't control them manually. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you select a weapon and then control click a system, it'll continue firing on that same system, so I should have done that. Should have been doing that. There we go. They blew up. And I got 31 scrap, 1 missile, and 1 drone part, and they repaired us for thanks. So we got our 50 scrap, so let's go ahead and upgrade our shields twice. And now we have 2 layers of shield. Awesome. I would really like another crew member. That'd be nice, because then I can have someone work the shields as well.